What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at something awesome. We're going to be taking a look at the brand new Neca Toys Frankenstein's Accessory set. Now, this is a big box. So you get Frankenstein Accessory set. You get a little sneak peek of the stuff right there. Taking a look at the rest of the box. Doing my best to show it off, but honestly, my rotating base to desk ratio isn't great. So take a look at the rest of the box here. I think it looks super sick. I love the old style art that they have used for this box and the way that they kind of use the figure to recreate certain aspects from the movie. I think that that's really, really cool, and something that I'm enjoying very much with this. You can hear it sliding on the back of the box. If you're looking for this guy in stores, there is your barcode, but I really want to see what this looks like, so without further ado, let's go ahead and pop this thing open. I just want to show you guys how this is. So this is very much a lot of assembly required. I've never really opened anything like this, so I'll go through the process and show you. There's instructions. I can show you guys what we got to do, but let's go. I'll do my best to show you. Okay, so the first step, once you have everything out, kind of try to keep them a little bit better organized than I did, but you're going to take the table and flip it upside down, and the first instruction says to go ahead and put this piece on there. So let me go ahead and get that on there. Okay, so once you have them on, it did take me a minute, but there is a right side to these. So these are going to be on the same side, like the two, like I'm assuming what they're going to be the hinges. But there's like a little groove that the table attaches onto. So just make sure you're pushing it on the right side. Next, you're going to go ahead and take this piece and pop that boy in right there. Oop, make sure you are aiming in the right spot. It's hard through the camera, but that boy's gonna go right there. Next, you connect these pieces and place this in the middle here, I believe, and then pop that in there like that, I believe. So then, dude, this thing's freaking crazy. So then you're gonna flip the table over and take this big boy, and you're gonna pop these pieces in the here, but they're gonna like clip on, so I'm gonna do it off camera, but then, so it should look like this when you're done. Now this part is kind of confusing. So you're gonna take this piece, and I think this one weaves through certain parts of the table. So like this bar here, these little bars, I believe one side comes off and it gets these ones get threaded through. Keep hold of this tiny little piece, but this one gets threaded through each side of the table like that. Then you're going to do that on each side. So then that's where that one goes, and then you do the other side. Just make sure when you do the other side to put it, oops, watch the things, because these are tiny pieces. But make sure when you do the other side that you get it through this part as well, like the swoopy part. This piece with like the little wheels, I believe gets put through the little top up there. So like it's kind of just sticking out there. And then again, you want to, don't do this over a carpet. Keep them like that. So then that goes there. These metal rods, I believe, weave through the ends of this bar in the middle. So you push through the middle here. It's like, I'm not showing it well, but like through there. But make sure you like do it on the inside, I guess, because then they're gonna go through and plug in over on the inside there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's two little holes on the inside of the legs of the table. So I guess the best way would be to take this off, and then it slides in on that side. And then, again, sorry it's so awkward, but I'm doing this through a camera. It's going to scratch it up, though, which is kind of annoying, but all right, I'm going to have to do this off camera, but that's where that's going to go. then you'll do that to the other side. So then that makes this whole thing a lot more stable, which is nice. And then that just leaves the big wheel, which I believe once you pull the one side off, I think the big wheel goes right through here. So it's going to weave like right in the middle there. That one's super flush. I like that. So then pop that back on and boom, the table is built on the bottom. But then you want to take these pieces that are going to be to put Frankenstein on there and, you know, plop them on there. But luckily I do have my Frankenstein figure with me. I always keep it with me, stay strapped on Frankie boy. But I do have Frankenstein's monster with me, which is pretty cool because the last time when I did one of these videos, I didn't have the mummy with me, unfortunately, but I do have him because he's my favorite Universal monster, so I keep him on my main display. So you're going to want to lay old big guy down on the table, right? So certain ones are for different places. The one that goes around his body, there's 3 of them. There's a flat one and then 2 beveled ones. So the flat one goes around his shoulders. So he's gonna, does he not fit? Or no, it goes, all right, it goes, don't put it, like put it in his arms. Yeah. I was gonna say, there's no way this doesn't fit. So put it in his arms like so. And this guy gets just kind of slide down. I guess that's kind of the thing they're going for. And then these 2 go around his suit. Because, you know, my boy stay dappered up. And then the last one goes there. And I actually think that gives a better effect than I thought it would. So then you're going to want to put the arms down. And then I don't think there's ones that go around his arms, because then you get the 2 ones. You get the ones that go on his shoulders, I believe. So these metal bars, well, these metal looking ones, I'll move them up its head. Slide them up just a little bit. And then this will go here on his shoulder. Whoa, don't break, don't break. There's that side. So you can kind of like squeeze his arm down. He does have a headrest. That's what this U-shaped piece is. Whoa. Damn. What the Frankenstein, bro? Alright. Damn it. I knew that would happen. I fucking broke a piece. These smaller ones are obviously for his legs. So you can pop that in there. And then you can pop this in there. And then if your head thing wasn't broken, you can put it right there and boom. There he is on the table. I'm a little upset about this. This is an easy fix though, because once I plug it in, I'm going to leave it in there. So I'll just glue it on. But, you know, it was kind of my fault. I'm doing it through the camera. I shouldn't be. But, yeah. And then, along with the table, you do get the backdrop from the movie. So if you want to set the scene, so to speak. Let me try to get the camera angle right. Look at that. He's like in his own environment, right? So I'm not going to display him on the table. I think it's really cool to have him there. You can even like post it like that, kind of. You know, if you want to get it standing up vertically, you can do that. This one popped out over here, but I don't really like the way that these are attached, to be honest. Like that, it should clip in, I think. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that personally. But to finish the look, you do got to go ahead and pop the head off and pop on the alternate head that comes in there as the wrapped head when he's first created. All the silver on there looks good. The dry brush on the bandages look good. Get a little bit of his hair peeking out, staples. The hair itself looks good. Go ahead, plug that on that boy. Gotta make sure. There we go. There you go. So then that is the full look for him on the bench. And I think that looks pretty cool. Again, I kind of just bought this as a backdrop piece. Plus, that's a really good price. So then you have the rag. I like that there's a little dry brush on it so it looks dirty. You can kind of just put that on here. That's where I'm going to put it. It clips on there like that. So that looks good. It just adds the effect. And then you do get a torch. When he's like, "Arr!" I do like that. I like the way that they painted that. Looks really cool. A little bit of translucency to the flame. He doesn't like fire, so obviously that's essential. The table itself, I think, is detailed pretty nicely. There's not much detail, but obviously it's just supposed to be a silver table, and in that regard, it works. So I do like the way that that looks. I think he looks good on it. I probably won't be taking him off anytime soon, or putting them back on anytime soon once I take them off and take some pictures. But I do think that it looks cool. Again, there's not much to talk about. This was kind of just a how-to video almost. I do like the rag. The rag adds like a nice little like effect. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but somebody's like setting off an alarm. And as you guys probably know, I'm never really a huge fan of these. The backdrops aren't really my thing. Oh, I almost forgot. You do get this really, really nice quality cloth goods towel. So, boom. Look at that. You just lay it on them. And then you can tuck it back, and it folds and drapes so nice. It's like a little bit stretchy, very bright white. But yeah, he's dead. But he's alive. You know, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I really like that. You do get a lot in here. But I think what I want to talk about, the last thing that I want to talk about is price point. It's $30. I paid $31.99 at Target for this. That's a fantastic price. Like, you do, here he is with scalature, but I think you get a lot for $31. Plus, there are some metal pieces. Some of these rods are actual metal. So, I like that. I think that that's pretty damn cool. There's the other guys, and Batman. Batman made Frankenstein. I do need to get the DC Multiverse Frankenstein. I saw that he was hitting Target stores. I actually saw him today, but I spent a lot of money today. So, but yeah. Anyway, go ahead and show him off one more time. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty damn cool figure. I really, really like the amount of stuff you get in this package. I'm a little upset. I am a little upset that I broke it, but again, it's kind of my fault. I shouldn't have done it through the camera. It's an easy fix. I'm going to glue it on there, and it's going to stay on there for the rest of its existence in my collection anyway, so I'm not super pressed about it. But, you know, again, you can't really beat these things for the price point, and I will do anything for Frankenstein, as he's my favorite Universal monster. I love the book. It's my favorite book ever, and the movie's great too. So, yeah. Very, very happy with it. But anyway, at a price point of $31.99, so around $35 if you want to round up, I'm going to go ahead and give this, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Not because I don't like it, but because I think the instructions are really weak. I don't like the way that they're done. Like, it's a lot of inferencing, I guess, like inferring, which, you know, I'm a scientist. I'm used to reading diagrams and things, but it was a little bit difficult to get through it. And I don't know, there's a lot of like empty holes in here. So it kind of seems like they're going to be doing more to this, like almost like build on items to get like the raise the thing. That would be really fucking sick. Maybe one day, maybe that's what these holes in the corner of the thing are. But anyway, I'm rambling at this point. So anyway, that's all I got for today. So if you have not already, please just sort of like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot over there and I have a lot of fun, so I'm sure you all will too. But as always, let me know. You copping this table? You're going to spend $35 on a little plastic table? Let me know. See you guys in the next one. Peace.